chance for a title on senior night. Welcome into sports, everyone. Kofa Kings baseball has shown that they belong among the 5A division's best teams. And tonight, what better way to send off the senior Kings than by crowning them with the 5A Central Valley Division crown. To the Dean Stout Ballpark, Kofa looking to clinch at least a share of the 5A Central Valley Division as they welcome in the Young Kerr Rough Riders. We fast forward to the bottom of the 7th. Kofa down 3-2. Sebastian Villegas up with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. The Kings were down to their last strike, but Villegas pops this up. It's in no man's land. Walter Gallegos comes across home to tie it up, and it's now a 3-3 ball game. So with that, we're going to extra innings. Let's go over to the 8th. Still a tie ball game. One away here for Nathan Roldan, who gets hit by the pitch. Taking one for the team there. Winning run is on base. Next batter, Ryan Rosas up 1 away, trying to keep it moving, but he grounds out to third. Hey, it's a productive out, though, as that winning run is now in scoring position over at second. That's a pinch runner in for Roldan, number 14 there. So now this sets the table for Daniel Zazueta, and it doesn't get much better than this. Zazueta lines this into left, just past the reach of the shortstop, and that's it. Kofa walks it off on senior night to win it. Your final score, 4-3. They clinch at least a portion of that 5A Central Valley title. Kings come rushing out of the dugout, and now it's raining Gatorade on Zazueta, the sophomore, playing hero tonight for the seniors.
I mean, once I got to 3-1, I've been hunting the fastball inside all day, and he finally threw it, and I was able to catch up to it, drive it left center, bring in the winning run.
Just happy for them. I mean, it's all about them. They put themselves in position. Roldan did a great job of holding his ground, taking a hit by pitch. Ryan Rosas does a good job of executing a hit and run and set the table for Daniel Zazueta, who's a fantastic individual, and super happy for him.
Now the Kings will have a chance to clinch the outright title on Monday when they'll head on the road to take on these very same Rough Riders. That game will also be the regular season finale. So here we go out to Holtville. The Lady Vikings softball team perfect in IVL play so far, taking on Jennifer Lopez's Bulldogs, trying to bounce back from a losing streak. Cameron Walker coming to the plate to lead off the bottom of the first, and she gets this party started with a liner through the right side for a base hit. And then, well, she'd make something happen on the base path. Watch this, an attempted bunt, missed. Walker takes off for second. Then with the presence of mind to take the open bag at third, she slips in just ahead of the tag. And yeah, she is pumped, folks. And just when you thought that was enough, Demi Johnston gets the bunt down, and watch Walker playing tag, just standing and making Calexico make a move. They turn as Johnson keeps running, and look at Walker slip the tag, slide in safely. Wow. Vikings take the lead just like that. Later in the inning, it's going to be Caitlin Having sticking the bat head out and poking it into center field for a base hit as Callie Strom makes her way around to score. Vikings take a 2-0 lead. Later on, it's going to be Walker up again with 2 on, and she ropes this down the line. Melissa Lopez coming around to score. Walker having a day as the Vikings take a 4-0 lead into the 4th inning. The Bulldogs will get one back in the 4th inning, and now threatening with the bases loaded in the 5th. Jacqueline Martinez squibs one towards second. It's an in-betweener and tough play for Brooke Strom, and the ball slips away. Calexico cuts the deficit in half. They're getting rowdy, but after a big strikeout, Strom gets Victoria Vallejo to bounce it back to her. Look at the snag onto first to end the inning and escape with the lead. The Vikings would tack on 2 more and go on to win 6-2 to improve to a record of 3-0 in IVL play. Now back over to the Arizona side of the diamond. Alejandro Venegas and the San Luis Sidewinders throwing up the love with Anthony Clayton and the Cibola Raiders in town. Sidewinders clinch the region title with a win. Bottom of the first, runners on second and third. Ernesto Ochoa rips this pitch down the left field line. Ernesto Vizcarra and Jesus Pusani come around to put the Sidewinders on the board. Next batter, Cesar Chivara gets a hold of this deep in the air to right. The ball gets all the way to the wall, and Ochoa comes in as they trade places. So Sidewinders now up 3-0. Now it's Venegas at the disc, and that gets down in left, and then it just keeps on bouncing. A run scores, and Venegas is chugging into third. Venegas would hit another RBI double later in the inning as San Luis drops an 11-piece in the first inning. And now Venegas, well, he's going to take the hill with a comfortable lead, to say the least. 2 hits under his belt as well. Here he gets the strikeout swinging, and then he's going to get the chopper over to second here, as you're going to see Vizcarra grab it, and then make the throw to end the inning. The Sidewinders roll to a big 21-1 win, taking home the 6A Desert Southwest Region title.